Hello and welcome to the Chinese Grand Prix. We have a Porsche front row and some rain added in. And we're off. A good start from YMB. He leads. Randy second under attack from Justinka in P3. Then it's Givago and Skoda. Justinka moves into second place. Givago attacks Randy immediately for P3. The DMSs are fighting behind for P5. Givago can't do the move yet, he's squeezed out of it in turn 5 or 4. And he's under attack from Skoda now, for P4. Into turn 6 we go. Then it's Devo, Palkus, Timo and Shiny in the top 10 now past Soch. No crashes yet, YMB leads from Justinka.
Randy, Givago, Skoda, Fake, Devo, Palkus, Timo and Shiny. And K-Mag attacking Soch now into... and passing Soch.
And past Soch, and Soch is losing another place now to Vettel. And into the bump zone we go. Nobody's like, oh, we have a spin behind from Pilke. And he's into the grass, into the wall. But I think he will manage to return. I don't know actually, Pilke might be out of the race on lap 1. His teammate though, he's doing a good job in P6 past Skoda. Vettel past Shiny down the straight. Justinka is gaining and Pilke is out of the race.
Yeah.
Givago catching Randy, can he make a move? No, what happened there to Pilke? He's stranded at the end, at the beginning of the straight actually, and he spun himself
into the...
off the curb. Yeah, the BMW of Horse.
Oh.
Yeah, he jumped, spins, and well, no, he didn't even hit him. He just turned, yeah, he spun out of the race.
No, that's not good for Pilke.
We have a car off already then. Sargeant fighting with Trinket down the straight. The visibility isn't very good. And Trinket goes on Drugovic. Oh, we have a crash in front! What happened there? It's Vettel and... oh, it's 3 cars at the side. It's Vettel, it's K-Mag and it's Palkus.
Oh, no.
All were in the top 10. What happened there? They are going 3 wide into the hairpin. Vettel on the inside and 3 into 1 doesn't go. Oh, Vettel jumping on the curb there. That's so unfortunate for all of them.
Yeah, look, he's going ahead. K-Mag is squeezed in. Palkus is turning into K-Mag and they had over.
There's no room for any of them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And seems like all 3 of them are out, which is terrible. Oh my goodness. For Vettel especially. And he's out! They're all out! More cars out at turn 1, Deha past Shine, running in the points, and now he won't. Because he gets passed by Horse. And Deha is... Skoda seems to be slowing down. And into turn 4 we go. Will they touch in the braking zone? No, Deha on the inside. I will call this turn 4 forever. Into P8 goes the Renault. Horse got really close there.
Maybe he can score some points. Trinket passing Marek. Fuck.
Timo behind Devo for P6. Good start from Timo. He made up a place, I made up 7. And Horse into 9th. Amazing opening from Horse.
Gouch made up 8th position.
Yeah, Gouch too. But there is so a Sargeant passing Marek and oh, they touch each other! Sargeant is spun! He continues on, Marek is out! Oh my goodness!
Marek whites himself out and spins Sargeant, so I guess that's a penalty for Marek.
Well, he's already out.
Yeah, but a grid penalty for the next race then.
Oh my goodness! Typical Marek luck. Oh.
Takes out Sargeant.
Almost takes out, spins him out. Oh my god. I'm surprised Sargeant continues on.
Yeah.
But Lent will pass him there.
Good car control from Sargeant to keep it on the
Marek is out again. Timo into 6th place into the braking zone. Oh my goodness. And Randy behind Justinka. We might still see a 1-2 from Porsche. YMBs, that's the fast fastest lap of the race. Galsch passed Skoda for the points. Drugovich passed fighting with Shiny at least. So yeah, these two opening laps were very chaotic, and they should have been. It's a wet race. And Randy on the out of Justinka now. No, he can't do it. Gets a bad exit. Jivago and Fake are fighting behind. Fake loses that fight. Can Jivago attack now? No. And Sargeant is already behind Trinket, and on the outside he makes a nice move into... And Galsch behind Horse. Horse surprisingly running in the points now. Now Galsch takes his place of P9. Watch out for Fake on the inside of Jivago. He made the move. Can he hold it though? Curb.
Oh,
he keeps
can.
it on the track. But Jivago is coming back at him. Also Timo on the inside. Is it gonna go free wide? Yes it is! And Timo passes. Both of them a lot of contact. Timo is forced out of it though. Fake keeps P4. Jivago still in P5. Timo on his outside. And Timo takes the place, yes! Also Randy.
Randy's close to Justinka, close to the Renault.
And pulls on the inside, brakes!
Later,
Yeah.
but Justinka has this acceleration advantage then.
Ooh, that's
They
close.
almost in contact.
Timo into 5th. Good race from him so far, 3 places up. Galsch too. And Galsch on Deha. Already through. Oh no, again the Renault is better. With the brakes at the end at least.
How is Sargeant P12 when he spun?
I don't know, but he has good pace it seems. I know who also has good pace, YMB. So far leading, Timo, 4P4. Oh, we have a double move there, free wide moment again, watch out. So makes contact with the Toyota.
This time it's going
And
well.
Drugovich almost passes all of them, or Trinket. Timo, oh wait, Fake. Past Timo. Randy and Justinka are close ahead.
Maybe fencing a move into turn 6.
Doesn't seem like it. Jivago and Deha also approaching from behind, so Justinka slowing down. So, and Lind fighting in turn 2. And Lind trying to go past on the outside. Fake for the podium for DMS.
Last time they finished on the podium was in Saxony, when also Fake finished with 2 consecutive third
But
places.
watch out for Timo too. And he moves into there. Yes, there goes Fake on the inside. And the DMS driver is up into the podium places now.
Good job by the Hungarian. If he can hold the position around the outside though, it's a long corner, but he will have better straight line speed at the exit with the acceleration, and he holds it. Fake into P3, passing Randy, who's now under attack from Timo. Okay,
But the road is blocked. Can Timo go on the inside now? The Porsche is right behind the DMS, and Timo goes for that gap. Sargeant is almost in the points, by the way.
Yeah. Timo takes P4, no doesn't. But now Fake is chasing
Right at the
after
back of the Renault.
These are crucial points for them, as Pilk is out of the race and there was a bit further down the order, in P7 only. With these points, DMS can pass West Coast in the Constructors' Championship. And he has good pace. We're only on lap 5, sorry.
Sargeant fighting with Corsa, and he's past him. Double points for Dodge, after starting from almost the back row.
Yeah.
Oh, so Horse almost lost it at the curb of their final corner, and under attack from Skoda.
Horse really started to slow down. Randy's dropping off from Fake, so it's a two-way fight for P2 maybe. Fake has good pace, if he can get past the Renault.
Cannot now, Skoda on the outside of Horse.
Into P11 goes the DMS.
Yes.
Down the inside. Horse is dropping further and further. Chicken cannot make moves, which is surprising.
Yeah, he's stuck in 16. Behind Scotland, passing Shiny there. Things are looking bad for Red Bull with Vettel being out. And there goes Soch now.
On Shiny, down the inside of turn 6. But he cannot do it for now. Maybe next corner? No, Shiny cuts him off. Meanwhile, Timo's getting closer and closer to Randy while Fake sees
Maybe
him
down the straight.
maybe down the straight. The gaps are opening up a bit. This is the real only close fight except Shiny Soch in Georgie. But
And there goes
actually,
Timo on the inside of the Porsche. Can he make the move stick? Doesn't seem like it.
yeah, cannot.
YMB going 155. Justinka 156. Fake a bit slower now. And Randy and Timo even slower. Jivago approaches them, along with Devo behind. And Deha and both the Dodges, and there goes Lind on horse. Fighting up
14.
into 12th.
Yeah.
And Soch and Shiny fighting, but Soch cannot make the move. So the race has stagnated a bit.
Yeah. YMB's
What Lind
Wow.
with great pace now, 152.
That's not the fastest lap.
It's not, but it's quicker than, well, at least her league now. Much quicker than Skoda. So we might see a move on this lap even.
What is the fastest lap of the race?
It's 148.2.
Oh.
So I think YMB got that one. Could be
Yeah,
a Grand Chelem, typical YMB in China.
last season it weren't.
He was
well.
P3,
Yeah.
but in a midfield car, so good job.
Yeah, I would say the Porsche wasn't.
And Lintia even improving his personal best now. That was a helicopter sound, I guess. Still behind Skoda.
Yeah.
Maybe down the back straight. Or maybe now, if Lint is brave enough, but he's not. Also a fight going down the back straight now. Jivago cannot make the move on a Toyota in front. Not just yet. 154.2 from YMB. 154.4 from Justinka, so the gap is still opening up. What about Lind? Already past Skoda.
But Skoda's trying to counter them into the hairpin, not able to do. They are
152. Oh, and Jivago on team on the inside of turn 1. And the Spaniard is passed into 5th place. So, making up the places he lost at the start. Soch and Shiny are battling again. And Shiny keeps 14th place, with the only running Peugeot behind him.
Well, it's the only running Red Bull in front of the Peugeot, and one BMW in front of them.
And Randy is falling away. Fake is catching Justinka, I think.
Is he?
I think he is. Deha could up to this train. And Soch now on the outside of Shiny switches to the inside, off to the wet strip.
Yeah, takes P14.
Oh, come on.
Maybe around outside of falls?
No. The Houndevo on the inside of this turn. But the Renault could be blocked at the straight by the Toyota in front. So Deha stays behind. 10 seconds from Randy to Fake now. The top 3 seems settled. Unless Jivago can change that. Jivago into P4 down the straight, easy move. Jivago up to 4th place.
Maybe he can catch down Fake.
And Deha on Devo for 7th. No.
Cannot. Looks very dry on out of the hairpin though. It isn't. Jinglet caught up to Shiny and Soch. Maybe
And there goes Soch. Also down the straight like Jivago. And he's through.
And then you're already 2 seconds behind Givago, but Givago's catching Fake, I think, by a little margin.
Yeah, he is, but by a little bit.
And now the others also seem to drop off, so maybe we'll have another stagnation here.
Maybe.
Shiny now in a BMW sandwich.
Trinket is speeding up behind Shiny. Has he got enough speed down the straight? No. Drogovic in his favorite spot, by the way.
Yeah.
No, 17.
Oh, yeah. McB and Vettel.
Oh, by the way, you and K-Mac crashed again.
Yeah, I know.
Also, could you speak up a bit?
Speak up a bit. Yeah, I can, just reading the chat along.
Deha,
Yes,
3 turns to Devo.
Because for now Audi principal, or still Audi principal, and their current and former driver are talking. Now Deha on Devo. Timo dropped off from Randy.
Yeah, it's
2
really
seconds.
dry on the exit.
Yeah. And your Stinker's catching up to YMB a bit, I think.
Yeah, by 3 turns.
The gap was bigger. What's up?
It was 6 seconds about.
Yeah. Maybe there's a chance. But I don't think because...
Maybe there's a chance of a Trinket move.
Yeah, and Drugo is 6 seconds back.
And there goes Trinket. No.
It's also very dry into the happen, so maybe the west... Is it the west part of the track? Or southern?
I don't know.
At least the end of the track looks a bit dry, so... Maybe the rain has stopped there. Lintia is about to get into the points. 7/10
Behind the Dodges. Sargeant. Still running with 1 point now. That doesn't bring him much, looking where YMB is.
Yeah, Sargeant, who has gained the advantage last race, will lose his advantage this race because YMB is taking a Grand Slam probably. It seems like Givao cannot keep up the pace of the cars in front, dropping off, and Randy's catching up again. So the fight for P4
Randy again in the top 6 when scoring points.
And Fake again doing good, taking another P3. For now.
Another one.
Again, yeah, look, some parts are really looking very dry, and you don't even have spray on the parts, so maybe there's a chance that the rain might stop. At all, but we don't know.
Maybe. Gulch now joins the fight. Deha and Devo in front. 2 turns.
Cruising on the straight. The Renault power is too good for the Porsche powered cars.
And there goes Deha again.
But it seems like the Mercedes is just quick enough on the straight.
And Deha will have a... Oh, blocks the road sneakily. Lind on Sargeant, that was close. Into the hairpin.
Yeah, and Randy caught up to Givago.
Yeah, see, but the outside part there is wet.
Yeah.
Also there.
At least you have less spray at some points. So yeah. And maybe Sargeant and Lind can catch up to the...
And Randy is right behind Givago now.
Yeah.
Leveraging good points for Porsche. Overtaking Dodge, or are they already in front?
Yeah, in front.
Then cementing the championship in the constructors at least.
Almost making it safe. Well, not Dodge, but dropping out of the top 2 after this race. If they keep the position right now, they will have top 2 secured.
Okay.
I think even Dodge is safe in the top 2 because BMW is not scoring. Well, Renault is scoring in P2. And Arrow is scoring in P4, so not quite. And Renault is also P8. Looking good for Renault to take P3 in the constructors.
But Sargeant and Lind have caught up.
Yeah. It's a 5.
Indeed looks good for Renault for taking P3.
But the only issue is the loser of this group will definitely be the one without points. And now they're catching up to Timo.
Or to Devo.
No, I mean, Devo's also catching up to Timo. So there's still a chance for fighting for P6. The more points, the better for everyone.
Now maybe down the straight.
Now, maybe the Renault engine is better, good enough to pass this time. And it is! Or not! Well, the braking. And Linton Sargeant, just behind them. And he got the move almost done. They're side by side, into the last corner. Can Linton take
Side
the
by
position
side
on the
into the
outside?
last corner. Lind and Sargent. And Lind
Lind
goes
makes
off
sense.
track but makes the move. Sargent
Yeah.
out of the points now. Interesting.
But Sargeant is taking the
And Sargeant
counter
is-
attack into
Yeah,
turn
he's
one.
countering back. He
But
can't do
cannot-
it maybe on the outside of the Toyota. No, the Toyota is just too far in front.
Sargeant out of
And
the
now
points.
Lind's trying to go past Gauch.
On the outside, demoting Dodge from 910 to...
Oh, he can't do
10-11
it.
though.
Opportunity for Sargent. And Sargent on the inside of turn 6. Lintia also doing some dancing with the brakes. But nothing changes there. They are close to the West Coast in front, in 7th. Meanwhile, the fight of the Frenchman is going on. Oh, a lockup. Also, Trinket struggling
Still stuck.
very hard in 16.
Yeah. Not having the best form.
Yeah. And Lind! Ooh, on the inside of the Dodge. This is
Now
the
to
chance.
outside. With the better run, maybe.
And
Yeah,
yes. The Toyota passes
9
both
Toyota.
Dodges in a span of a lap.
Yeah.
Also gets a good run on the Renault.
But the Renault is too strong in a straight line. And too far away, I think.
Lind gained a lot on the brakes though. Right behind Devo now.
Sargeant passing his teammate.
Yeah, maybe a team switch. No, Gauch takes back P10.
Halfway done, almost.
Halfway
We're on
done,
half-
yeah. They are close to Devo, down the main straight. On the inside now,
now.
the Renault power kicks in.
It goes into P7, down the inside. Or can Devo defend it?
No, the Renault is through. Maybe Lind can capitalize. Yes, on the outside.
And he's
Nice,
through.
very
And
nice
Sargeant
move.
passing
Sargent
his teammate.
past Gauch, that's the team move. Devo back into 8th though. Lind will have to earn it the hard way.
Yeah. Down the inside at turn 6. Oh, close,
Oh, they
close, close in the
almost
back.
touch.
Made contact.
Lind on the in. Stupid. On the outside now.
Outside
Of
turn 7.
Devo.
On-
Devo
on
is
turn
holding
7.
on. Now turns to the inside. Will the Toyota
Great
go through?
again. Round the outside
Yes.
of turn 7 to turn 8, turn 9.
P8 for Lind. P9 for Devo. Who's under attack from Sargent now.
It's looking even better for DMS now with West Coast dropping down the order again.
Sargent trying to make a move.
On Devo, going on Devo, taking around the outside now on the well half snail corner, but cannot do it because Devo's too far in front.
And Trinket finally is past
Fast.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Or not. Or yes. Curb. He doesn't spin, he's through. Good exit from Shiny though. He's on the inside now of the BMW, but he doesn't want to fight it.
And
Sargent
Sargeant
in the hairpin can't make the move.
Yeah, now Shiny's demoted to 16.
Yeah. But Trinket still has some ground to earn. Especially to his teammate who's beating him. Which is a rare sight. Lind, right behind Deha now, on the outside. And the Toyota might have a 6.7 in a second. And not yet. Or a 7.8, we'll see. Because Deha also caught up to Timo. Or maybe Timo is doing the roadblock tactic.
Maybe. I mean, his teammate is just behind him, so
Yeah.
helping the team for the better is probably.
Also Toyota sort of fighting Renault in the constructors.
No, they're not.
But
But they're now
sort of.
gaining.
The Toyotas are fighting with me in the standings.
Yeah. But in the constructors, they're now getting an advantage over Red Bull, who are not scoring at all, because they're in 16th
True.
outside.
And DNF. But
Well,
no move is
fighting
made.
you in actually, Lintia's more fighting Justinka, but Justinka is
Second.
well, yeah, and 10 points in front.
Also, by the way, we are past half race distance and some. Justinka is still some time behind YMB. 5
And
seconds.
Take is 8 seconds behind, but nothing
I
is
think they
happening.
might lap Drogovic.
That's a possibility.
And the Renault power is active there.
Sargeant Devo.
Behind, yes.
Straight.
Devo on the straight. Sargeant on the straight passes with the brakes. No, Devo shoots up the outside. And main phase P9. Which is surely good for Toyota. And me in front. Devo holding them back.
And good for Porsche.
Lintia seems to have the pace to pass both of them. Now Sargeant. Oh, I thought almost was happening, but it's not.
It's really not. And I think Soch caught up to Soda. No, he did. Well, almost 2.4.
Race has stagnated. Justinka is slightly catching YMB. And Fake still running nicely in P3, taking another podium for the event. With 10 laps to go in a straight and 2 corners.
Drew has a question for you.
What is the question?
Is it better when Chinese speaks German or French?
It's better when he doesn't speak. $155.2 from YMB and 154.1 from Justinka. Interesting. 10 laps to go in the race.
Is she catching up?
She is by a second.
Oh, interesting.
But passing is also hard, as we've seen. Especially with these treacherous rainy conditions. But Sargeant still going for Devo. Still the Porsche power is working at the straight. But the brakes aren't good enough. But Sargeant, look at him. Still going for that inside. But he can't make the move. Timo, by the way, catching up to Randy quite quickly along with the pack behind him. We might see a fight for P5 in a second.
Yeah, but the pack is splitting out a bit. If you look at the gaps, 1.8, 1.6.
Mm-hmm. 154 from Skoda. Oh, he has the dodges inside.
Well, he's not out of the points fight so far. Horse and Trinket close to each other. I hope they don't crash.
Oh, the BMWs. Yeah, Trinket caught up. And there goes Trinket on the inside of his teammate. Now switches to the outside.
Now the inside line.
And now Trinket is through into 14th still. Really struggling this race. It's the opposite of Kialami.
Struggling all season since his third win. Didn't really get any good result except pole there.
One podium in Poland. Justinka, 1.6 behind YMB and catching up quickly with Well, we'll most likely see a fight for the lead in maybe a lap. Fake is pretty quick too. He's also catching, and Givago. If YMB holds up Justinka much, we might see a four-way lead fight for the lead. 1 second is the gap between the leaders. This would really help Sargeant. Timo, right at the back of Randy now. Things are looking worse for Porsche. Soch trying to make a move on Skoda, can't do it.
The Renault's getting quicker. But it's dropping off in the middle sector. Maybe dirty air due to, or maybe just less visibility due to the spray.
Well, it's not much spray now, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's raining, but it's not spraying. Maybe the cars have worked out a dry line of some sort.
That's very much possible, but even if with the rain, should be less of a dry line. Deha dropped off from Timo.
Yeah, under attack from Lind. Well. Timo is right at the back of Randy. And down the back straight we go. I think Justinka is a bit too far.
Yeah, not close enough. And now both Toyotas are on the attack.
Still, look how much she caught up. Almost extends.
Gaining, but under braking, losing again. Not being able to make the move.
Or staying behind.
Devos dropped 17 seconds.
And this is to the advantage of Fake and Givago.
Yeah,
who are catching up quite quickly now. Justinka still a second faster, but she can't make a move into turn 1. The dirty air still in effect there. Timo though, on Randy, no, stays behind Lind on Deha.
I think Givago's so quick that he might even catch Fake.
Oh, they didn't touch somehow. Oh my goodness.
You couldn't even fit a paper between the front wing and the tire, I think.
I'm surprised I haven't got a puncture from that. Sargeant, maybe indeed they didn't touch. Sargeant and Deha. Sargeant doesn't make a move. Justinka is dropping behind now, huh?
Yeah. But I think it was so close that they almost, not even a sheet of
yeah, and Lind is still very close to the Renault. And now on the outside...
Right. Oh, gets cut off, but still trying to do the move. He's so close to the Renault. I see him somehow ending up spinning the Renault though.
Or slamming into the rear of it.
Yeah.
Maybe now.
And right, Justinka's dropping off again from YMB. And Givago's catching up quite crucially to Fake.
And again Lind comes very close to the Renault. Fake is catching up. Correct.
Yeah, but
But Givago is even quicker.
Oh, yeah. I think he might catch Fake before they arrive to Justinka at this rate.
Possible, yeah. Or they might not even arrive to Justinka. We will see.
It would also be Fake's first points finish since Estonia, because, well, in Turkey didn't score and Bahrain and India with DNFs, fortunately.
Yeah, good comeback after DNFs. Now Lind! Again trying to make a move on the Renault.
Maybe this time it can work.
No, still gets cut off. But maybe can tuck in behind the slipstream. It's only 4 turns. And there goes Lind, there comes Lind. Gaining.
Strong Renault engine. Oh, they even have working DRS zones.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. But well, DRS
and on the brakes. Lind is better on the brakes. Takes the position for now. Deha with the comeback.
From the outside, yeah.
Side by side into the last turn. Can Lind do it on the outside of the Renault? Yes! P7! But the Renault is right behind into turn 1. Maybe a counter attack. Doesn't seem like it. Deha is so far back. And Lind is through into 7. 1.4 now. Huh, interesting. Maybe Justinka waits for the last laps to attack. Especially with Drugovic approaching.
Yeah, keeping the tires alive at the right stage.
And Deha is now dropping off. And the Toyotas might be fighting. Look at Lind already!
Found the inside of Timo.
And goes through. This doesn't
And
seem
maybe
like a
on
team
Randy.
move though.
This here it seems very
And
dry
Timo is
again.
coming
And
back!
he's not even spray or rain at all.
Well,
Maybe one
slightly.
sector.
And Slint
Yeah,
is
but
through. Into 6th. Very nice race from him. From
Yeah.
last on the grid.
P6, 16 places gained in one race. Great job from the French
Now a
driver.
fight is coming up there. Trinket passed Soch. We kinda missed that because of Lind. Now behind Skoda. The Dodges aren't too far in front, to be honest.
Still way up to
And
the
just
point.
think a 6/10s only. And faster.
Not close enough though.
True.
Make
4/10s, 5/10s. It's very, very close.
maybe into turn
And
6.
Lind on Randy. Lind is on fire now.
Will the Porsches lose 2 positions within close
Ooh. Very
minutes?
risky today from Lind.
Yeah, all weekend to be honest. He already had penalties in qualifying.
Maybe he was practicing this.
Maybe. Yeah, he was checking how far he can go so he doesn't crash in the race.
And still managed to get 6th from last on the grid. It might be 5th in a second.
Yeah. Looking very good now. 210, Trinket passing Skoda. I think it's the back straight. But before the braking. Yeah, before the braking.
Lind
White
still sneaking behind the Porsche.
cannot do the move for now. And Givago almost got up to fake, 2.4.
True. Fake slowing down now. We might still see Givago on the podium. Oh man, it would be the same podium again. YMB Justinka Givago. Or was it Sargeant before?
Sargeant.
Oh, Sargeant.
Sargeant,
6/10s.
Givago and Lintia last time.
And the Renault is really gaining on the straight. YMB positions himself at the center of the track. Justinka on the inside sends a dive. Can't
Doesn't
really
go
do
for
it.
Only half-hearted move there from the Renault driver.
But
And
the
YMB
fight
gets
for the
much
lead
better.
going between these two. And the fight for P3 between Fake and Givago. Givago is so far back from the DMS. Fake survives another lap. YMB survives another lap. Slows down Justinka a bit. Justinka needs to nail the exit from the final turn to make a move, I think, into turn 1. Because the hairpin isn't working.
I think she just needs to get a bit
Or yeah,
closer
good
to
exit from there like
straight.
Lind now.
On Randy, into
Fully
the hairpin.
alongside into the hairpin, but can't do it. And Trinket behind Gauls. Ooh.
And both dodges, so they're fighting for 9th now technically.
How?
Deha was just in front. You can see.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And Trinket,
And Trinket already going on Gauls.
Gauls, yeah, not so.
Saves the last couple of laps for the best. And on the inside, the BMW maybe into 11, at least for a second. But he's back into 12th now. Horse passed Soha down the straight, and that's a clean move. No, Soha comes around the outside.
Taking the counter.
Takes back P14. Lind right behind the Randy again. What a dive almost happened there.
And maybe now he can get the move done. No, the exit speed is too low from the Toyota.
Or on the inside now. What?
Right now.
Wow! And the Porsche
Great
just
from
moves
there.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Lind into 5th. Amazing race.
Randy from 6th, from 2nd down
But
to
the gap
6th.
to the front is too big, so Lind will be 5th.
Yeah. Givago now. On fake. On the back straight. We have 4 laps to go after YMB finished.
And
the one.
Givago on the inside. Can't make it. Justinka is so too far behind on the main straight, I think.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. Deha behind Timo. And the Renault engine is working again. To his advantage. Deha should be past the Toyota. And he is. 7th place. Oh, Timo is
Okay.
coming back.
Right. So not past the Toyota.
Not past, but it was close.
Yeah. Was very
Zhivago
good.
is also close for the podium places.
Trinket's going at Gulch again. 4 tenths, yeah, he's closing up. 3 tenths, 2 tenths.
Yeah, again, but Gulch has slipstream now from Sargeant.
And DRS.
So nothing will really change there. Deha! On the
Timo,
inside
into 7.
of turn 1 makes the move
Look at
now
Zhivago,
into
4 tenths
7.
behind Fake. Maybe a move in the middle sector? No. Close, I think. And Horse on soft. 414? No.
No.
Also the haircut cuts him off.
Where is Drugovic? I think he won't be lapped. 1 second between the leaders. Justinka losing a bit of time on the exit there.
Now gaining with the DRS and the slipstream.
She's still too far back.
Yeah. Braking quite early here.
Lockup
Oh,
from
might be locked
YMB.
Uh-huh.
Rare mistake there. Zhivago though! Zhivago! Is the straight long enough? It's not.
No, Fake is defending.
Fake masterclass defense so far from the faster car behind. Still holding on to that podium spot. 3 laps to go.
Be his third podium this season.
Third, just like in season 1.
Yeah. Would also climb up the order quite much, because since Marek is not scoring, he will pass Marek in the driver's standings as of now.
Oh. Draft rivalry.
Yeah. By 1 point. And yeah, he would pass quite many drivers because Marek is out, Gauss is 11th, Kemek is out, Pilke is out, Timo
Galsch
is
is
not
10th.
scoring enough. No, he's 11th.
11?
Sargeant is 10th. Deha was 9th.
Ah, okay.
The 2 threes. 13 and 83.
The 2 freeze.
Yeah.
Some damage I see to the DMS's front wing.
Oh. I didn't see that. Because I didn't spot it. Oh.
It's
Yeah.
minimal, but it's like on the
Minimal.
ending of the front wing.
Yeah.
Deha now. Still, personal best all around. Into turn 1 can't make a move on Randy.
Zhivago again close to Fake. Again in the middle sector. Well, now maybe before? No. 3 laps
And
to go.
Trinket for the point. No, for 11th, sorry, not for the point.
That's it. Gauss is 11th.
Justinka is 1.5 back now. The gap is growing.
Or not.
Or not, gained a lot in the braking zone there.
But still, it's too much to attack. 1.1. Well, B has to defend 2 more laps. Same to Fake. Well, 1 straight. But I think 8, yeah, looking
But
good.
Fake has the harder job. Zhivago is
that's
much
true.
closer.
And
5 tenths. If it was a Renault engine at the back of the Taros, he would possibly be through fast. I think I can't make the move. Zhivago gaining again, gaining again, gaining again.
maybe now pulling out of the slipstream. Close to the DMS. Under the braking. Again cannot do the move.
Oh,
Zhivago
he's
is...
still going for that gap.
Yeah, but he's... Oh,
Very
that was
desperately
too
now.
much again.
Fake still keeps P3, 2 laps to go for the Hungarian.
2 laps to go for the top 4 anyway. As they approach lap 23.
As they are now in lap 23.
Well, yeah, now they are in lap 23.
And Justinka is again closer to the Porsche, but a bad exit there doesn't help her.
Yeah.
Koda caught up to Trinket. Looking at positions, 17 from Lind, 11 from Sargeant, good races from both of them. 8 from Deha, Galsch, Trinket. Also good race from Fake, from 7th to 3rd. Koda is too far back, Zhivago Still half a second between P4 and
He's
P3.
so close to him.
1.5 laps remaining. I think Fake can hold on. Same for YMB.
Did YMB and Fake ever share a podium together?
I think they
No,
did when Fake was
they didn't.
third.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. Maybe earlier.
Yeah, maybe it's just one. Checking.
And again, half a second between Jivago and Fake.
Yes.
Jivago is really good at the second half of the
They
season.
shared one podium. The South African Grand Prix season 1 when YMB again won and Fake was third. Jivago now on Fake.
Two veterans fighting, but Fake again. Jivago can't make the move. Fake defense. The front wing almost got taken off there from the arrows. And 1 lap remaining.
lap.
This is the last lap of the race. YMB holding off your stinker for half a race. Beautiful defending, also from Fake. Jivago is coming pretty much his speed. And then land in no man's land. Timo behind Deha though.
Maybe now on the Renault, taking points away from Renault? No. One more lap to go for him. Gal stripped off from Sargeant, so they're
Lane
safe.
still going personal bests.
Well, Sargeant is safe in P10 if he doesn't bottle it. And it seems like YMB got it done.
1.6. It's the straight still to go, but I think too. It would be a grand slam. They come really close in turn 6 Fake in Chicago. Oh my goodness, this will fight on, but I think Justinka is too far back now. YMB takes, I think, another Grand Slam after Belgium.
I don't remember, but his first win since Britain, which was
that was quite a long ago. Yeah, shame that his teammate is on the podium with him. One straight to go for YMB. Justinka is not a threat anymore. Jivago conserving his tires, maybe conserving the exit for the main straight. Also, what about Timo and Deha for 7th? We'll see in a second. YMB onto the hairpin. The fighting pair for P3 in the background. Jivago 4 tenths, 3 tenths. Is it enough? Can Fake get the brakes good again?
He needs to nail it one more time.
And he does it again! YMB meanwhile wins the Chinese Grand Prix from pole position. Justinka finishes second, a strong second place, and Fake finishes third for the third time. Great defense from the DMS. It's their 5th podium, I think, of the season, or 4th. Jivago comes in 4th, where he started the race. Then it's Lin from last on the grid. Lintia finishes P5 for Toyota. It's a fight into the hairpin for P7. Deha and Timo, but seems like Deha will hold on. Randy finishes P6, starting from P2. Still, his top 6 streak in the points is continuing. P6 for Randy, double points for Porsche. Deha comes off in 7th, also after a good race, and double points for Toyota. Timo finishes P8. Best result for him in a long time, I think. Devo holds off Sargeant to get 2 points, 2 crucial points for West Coast.
Maybe now? No, he gets cut off.
And Sargeant scores the last consolation point, but now loses the championship lead to YMB. Then it's Gulch out of the points, Trinket right behind him. Skoda, Soch, Horse, close with Shiny in 16th. And Drugovic, lapped by YMB now. Gives him a little fight at the end.
Yeah.
And Drugovic finishes in 17th. A long time down, 20 seconds to Shiny. Out of the race are Marek, Pilke, K-Mac, Vettel and Palkus. And Drugovic is 17th, and that's the race over.